and welcome to Town Hall News with Miss Handy. I'm just joking. This is not a town hall video. This is a self-care video. This PD is about taking care of yourself and learning strategies and tools to help you become a better you and a better educator. So I am making this video because, sadly, I cannot be with you all today, but I did want to share some of my tips and tricks that I personally use and do for self-care. Since the pandemic, self-care has become extremely important to me. Before I started working at the homes, I was very active and I used to do a lot of, going short little marathons and triathlons and things of that nature. Then, of course, I started working and going to school and doing an internship. So I kind of strayed away from being active. I used to also do plays, which was also a form of self-care for me because it was something I loved to do, to act and be creative. So I slowly stopped doing the things that brought me joy and made me happy, and then also took care of myself. And the pandemic really helped me realize how I need to learn to balance both my professional life and my life outside of work, and my creative life, I should say, too. So I wrote down which is a great thing to have, is a book, a journal. I have more than one. One is for me to write down my feelings, things I want to work on myself. And then this is my journal where I write a bunch of lists of things I need to do and things like that. Just, you always make a list in your head of things you need to do and say. But writing it out is actually helpful because I actually start crossing things off that I need to do. So get you a book like this. So I do want to recognize that the things that I may tell you today may not be accessible to you, but this is just something for you to have that you can adjust to your own schedule and your own life, because I am aware I am a wonderful single lady who can do whatever I want. I have lots of freedom. But I do know that there are people who have partners and children and dogs and cats and all of those things that you also have to manage along with yourself. So I'm taking into consideration that our lives are very different outside of work and that you may need to adjust and do things according to your schedule. So here are my tips. I made a weekly schedule of things to help with my self-care. So, for example, Monday is no TV Mondays. I do not watch TV on Monday at all. Mondays, I use that as a time when I'm off of work to read a book and to help with me staying on track for reading books. I joined a book club. And so I have a lot of accountability partners that if I don't read my chapters, they're going to be like, what was you doing, girl? So Mondays, I either read or I like to organize something in my house or do laundry, something. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my spa days at home. I do my face mask. I do a lip mask. I do lots of different spa treatments, steam. I do like a steam shower. They have these shower bombs. You're also going to make bath bombs today. So you can use the bath bombs that you will make today. On Wednesdays is organize something and 1 hour of TV time. So on Wednesdays, I give myself 1 hour of TV time and I organize something. I'm a type of person that if everything in my house is not organized, I start to think about it too much and it clogs my mind. All right. Friday is my special treat day. as you guys know, well, some of you may know, I love JP Licks, so I definitely get me a small thing of JP Licks because I still want to stay on my weight loss goals. So on Fridays, I'll go to JP Licks, or I'll go out to a restaurant. I also love to go out to eat and try new and different types of foods. So you can follow my food blog, which is, this is a shameless plug. It's called June's Tasty Adventures. So Fridays is my special treat day, and I will do something special to treat myself. Sometimes food, or sometimes I'll go out and do something. So on these days, Saturdays and Sundays, Sunday is my rest day. I do not work out on Sundays or Fridays. Those are my rest days. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are days, and Saturdays are days that I work out. I think also a great key to having a clear mind and is working out. I am not a morning person. However, I know that I am much better at being productive when I work out. So I do work out in the mornings before work, except on Wednesdays because I work out with my trainer on Wednesdays. But those are just some of the tools and things that I do. Another thing that I do to help me with staying on track with my self-care is I have put my phone on a special settings. That means my social media apps, texting, and other types of apps, they all shut down at a certain time. There's a time limit on each of them, so that if I go over that limit for the day, I cannot use the app anymore. All of my apps, all communication shuts down at 8:30 p.m. on the weeknights for me. I stop texting. I find something else to do with my time. Another thing that I like to do is as soon as I get off work, if I come straight home, just take 5 minutes to do something mindless, maybe coloring, or I like to play word games on my phone. Something that will just clear my mind and get me started. And then I look at my list in my book of what I want to do for that day. And find time to be creative. Light candles in your house so you can have a nice fresh scent. I love to burn candles. It's easy to slip into a state of I'm too tired to do anything. I just want to lay down, and you just take a shower and go to bed, and you wake up the next day. Which sometimes that is okay to do. But I find that when I was in that state of not working out or not doing anything creative or organizing my house, just coming home from work, showering and going to bed, or watching TV all the time, I found that sometimes I would beat myself up in my mind and think, oh, you're being lazy, you're not doing anything. So I created a schedule that helped me balance. Some days I just lay down and do nothing. Some days I get up and organize something and clean. Some days I don't watch TV, I'm reading a book. It'll just help you with balancing your time. That way you can get time to just rest and do nothing. You get that time to do a little face mask and self-care. And you also get some time to read and, do whatever it is that brings you joy that you like to create or do. Well, I think that is it from all my tips and tricks. And if you have any questions or you want more things, because I'm pretty sure I forgot something, but I didn't want to make this video too long. But you can definitely, when you see me in the building, or reach out to me and let me know if you have any questions or want to help. I can help you make your schedule. Have a great PD, and I'll see you all later.